Smithy, a few days on from the win at the weekend, how important was that sort of victory and the performance?
Performance was huge. I think it was one of the best performances we've put in all season. It obviously helped. I say helped, it probably hindered us a little bit when they went down to 10, certainly when they went down to 9 players, because they just banked up. And then I just feel like the analysis was good, the game plan was good. I think even when they had 11 players, we were the dominant team. Once we stopped Charlie Wilson getting on the ball. And yeah, I think I was really pleased with it. A great performance, obviously a great win, clean sheet against Moneyfields and taking away that unbeaten run that they had in that league. So yeah, really chuffed.
Of course, as well, we saw Emma Whitlock finally get her first goal. How pleased were you for you?
Yeah, I think it sums it up with your tweet about you've had to dig deep to find her goal gift, because it's been a long time coming. But you know, she's got great delivery on set pieces, and yeah, what a great goal from a corner. And it was intended as well, because it's something that we've worked on at training. So yeah, I'm really chuffed for her. And then you know. Just outstanding goal, but just the work rate from her as well out of possession, which isn't really her game, but again it's something that this season she's showing. And against Selsey she was outstanding, but again against Moneyfields out of possession, really good.
I suppose if we mention Whitlock's goal, we can't not mention Chloe Tucker's absolutely wonderful thunderstruck shot from just kind of almost nowhere.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, first thing, if you don't mention her she'll kill you. The second thing is she does it week in, week out of training, and it's something that she's had in her locker since the first day she started playing, is that knuckleball shot, and she doesn't do it enough. And you know, I don't think Lauren, the goalkeeper for Moneyfields, I don't think her positioning was that bad. I just think Tucker actually got the ball, got her head up and was in a position to take the shot, and she actually took the shot and she connected really well and it dipped over Lauren. So yeah, it was brilliant, a great strike, great goal. She played outstanding. I think next to her was Witten and Jazz, you know, and I think Gilly at left back, the whole back line, and Sarah in goal were outstanding. And it was really good to see people like Gilly getting forward and putting crosses in, Tucker getting forward, actually taking shots. Yeah, so yeah, really pleasing. But what a great goal.
So is it now you're feeling you've got a bit of momentum with the last sort of couple of games after sort of like that busy period at the start of the month?
Yeah, definitely, but we've got cup games coming up which allow us to rotate the squads, give people rest. People that have got little niggles can sit out and hopefully come back fully fit. You know, we've got Cardiff in like 4 weeks, what a great game that's going to be. So yeah, it's just getting through the cup games now. They're all important games. Most of them are away as well, so there's a lot of travelling, especially up to London and back. But we don't mind that, it's a great little day out for us, and you know, build that togetherness of the team really.
Of course, you preluded there to the run of games that we've got coming up. Starting, of course, this Sunday, you're facing Hounslow, a side that are kind of struggling this season, considering they had a difficult year last year after being relegated from the Southern Premier. What are you expecting from them on Sunday?
Honestly, I think we're going to have a lot of the ball, and they're going to know that, and that's half of our problem sometimes. When we do have a lot of the ball, we think about it. So a challenge is going to be to our players is, you know, we might see a lot of that ball. What are we going to do about it? What is your decision making going to be, and how are we going to use that ball? Are we going to be calm, collected, or are we going to be chaotic? They're the problems that I look at and our coaching staff look at in a game where we think we're going to see a lot of the ball. But Hounslow are a bit of an unknown for us. I've never played against them. I played against QPR when they're QPR, but I've never played against Hounslow, so it's the first thing for me to do. And it'll be interesting to see how they set up. Like you said, they're struggling, but it's a cup game, anything can happen. You know, they're advertising for players still, so they might get new players in this week. So it could be, you know, it's a complete unknown for us. So we'll just do the analysis best we can and go up there. But yeah, just looking forward to having a cup. Like, I love the cup. There's less pressure on us. It's the plate, which we've never been in before. I've never been in before. So again, it's interesting to see the teams that are left in there. So we just want to be in the draw ready for Monday, really.
What's been the message this week in training, and how have the girls reacted to those messages as well?
So we just keep working on out of possession. AD and Nick have been doing a great job out of possession. I've been working with Brad doing some finishing, some in possession stuff. But the next few games on paper, we should see a lot of the ball against Hounslow, we should see a lot of the ball against Ebbsfleet, and we should see a lot of the ball against Winchester. But again, that sometimes is our problem. So for me, the messages are, like I said, not to be chaotic, to be calm and collected on the ball, use the ball speed well, and don't snatch at our chances when they come. But don't give away easy chances the other end, and that's, tonight's session is all about defending. Like, you look at the goals Hounslow have conceded, but we're not going to go into the game doing any attacking play. It's all defensive today, because we need to work on our defensive side and be better. And that showed against Moneyfields. Like, I thought we were first 15-20 minutes, I think they switched the ball really well, but I think since after that, and we solved that, we looked really good until the last sort of 10 minutes of the game when they started flooding forward. But we need to make sure that our defending's better, and that's something that hopefully tonight we can nail and move on and still keep progressing really.
And what do you want to achieve from the cups that you've got coming up? Because obviously, what you said, never been in the plate before for the National League. FA Cup, we all know how important the FA Cup is this year now with the increased funds in it. And of course, the Hampshire Cup, which is all for bragging rights across Hampshire.
Yeah, that Hampshire Cup's big for me. Like, we keep getting hammered with the draw. Like, I'm not going to go into it, but I don't think the draws are fair, and everyone in Hampshire knows that. And it'll be interesting to see what the draw is for the next round, to see if there's still going to be that Portsmouth-Southampton final. If there is, then so be it. But that Hampshire Cup for me is big, because Portsmouth have won it for 13 years in a row. Like, let's get the cup off Portsmouth. Like, they've done a great job to keep it, but let's challenge them. And we've been sloppy. Like, we lost to Moneyfields last year in the cup, and again, it was a game we dominated, and they scored a good goal, and we just couldn't score after that, and they defended really well. But this year, that Hampshire Cup, we want to get to the final, and the league play. Yeah, look at the cup, look at the teams left in there. Southern especially. I think you've got Crawley Wasps, they're going to be good. You've got Cheltenham again, who are doing really well this year. There's still some good teams in there from the league above. But for me, my target is to get to the FA Cup final.
Of course, we'd all dream of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.